Good morning. Happy Monday, everyone. Thank you for joining me on a holiday Monday. So we're going to do a power yoga today. Energize us, get us ready for the week. Monday power yoga. If you have blocks, anything that you can use for a prop, we are going to be incorporating that into our workout as well. You can absolutely follow along without it. So I'm going to begin with a short meditation just to get ourselves in the right headspace before we start to move. So just sit comfortably, move the fleshy parts of the glutes out of the way, press the tops of the hands on the knees, roll those shoulders back away from the ears. You can connect the index and thumb if you like. Sitting up nice and tall. So elongate that spine and reach the crown of the head towards the ceiling. You can close your eyes or keep them open. Just bring your focus down onto your mat. Let go of everything else that might be floating around, interrupting your thoughts. Just let that go for the next hour. Start to focus on the breath. Just listen to your breath. Listen to where you're breathing and how you're breathing. Start to get in tune with your body, your mind. See how you're physically feeling, but also mentally, where our headspace is. Let's try to get everything clear, open, relaxed, and ready to move mindfully. Start to lengthen your breath so the inhales become a little bit longer, the exhales become a little bit longer. We breathe in through the nose and out through the nose, constricting that throat through that breath through the back of the throat. Mimicking the sound of the ocean. And on the exhalation, connect to those bandhas, your locks, your Uddiyana Bandha, your Mala Bandha, your pelvic floor, however you want to look at it. We want to connect on that exhalation. Pull the belly up and in as you exhale, feeling that energy coming up and out. Pranavayu. And as you inhale, that energy comes in and down, pranavayu. 2 more deep breaths. Try to get that rhythm so the inhales and the exhales are the same length. Energizing ourselves with each breath. Exhaling out any negativity, any stress. And then open the eyes if they were closed. We'll bring the right hand beside the right hip and reach that left arm up and over, stretching through the side body. Inhale through the center, and then we'll stretch over to the other side. Lifting, reaching. Try to keep your sits bones onto the mat. Inhale, bring it back. And then we twist. Right hand on the left knee. Twist, look back over the left shoulder and look up. Getting that nice twisting in the spine, and then go the other way. Twist, and you can look up also just to further stretch. And then come back to the center. We're just going to walk those hands forward. Now, if you're not down very low, what you can do is you can grab a block and push down onto the block. That just helps if your sits bones lift out, if you're not very flexible in the hips, you may not be able to go down very low. This helps. Or just reach forward here and then slide either the block or your hands over to one side. Bring it back to the center. Walk your hands over to the other side. Stretch. Bring it back into the center. Walk your hands back towards your body. We're going to unravel ourselves. We're coming either into forward or sideways into a tabletop position here. Knees underneath the hips, wrists underneath the shoulders. Let's just open that spine a little bit. Cat stretch. Inhale, up. Open the chest, open the spine, open the heart. Exhale. Use those bandhas here. Contract. Look towards your pubic bone. Tuck that tailbone between the legs. Belly up. Inhale. Release. Stretch. On that exhalation, you round your spine. Push the mat away from you. Tuck, tuck. And contract those abs. One more like that. Inhale, stretch it up. And exhale, rounding through. Come back to neutral, in between those two. Widen your knees. Sit back into child's pose. So because this is a power yoga today, we are going to be going fast. I'm going to be adding some extra little movements into it. We are going to be taking a lot of vinyasas. So go at your own pace here. If you're more of a beginner to yoga, then you want to take those breaks. Maybe you don't do all the vinyasas. Bring your left hand right in the center of your body. Press through your elbow and your wrist. Reach. Look up towards the thumb. Stretch. And then bring that right hand, elbow, wrist, stretch up to the left. It's a nice deep stretch here. A twist, open twist. Bring it back to the center. Come back up onto your hands and knees. Keep the core muscles nice and tight. We're going to stretch. Right hand, left foot, stretch it out. Keep your hips square. Bring it back to the center. Other side. Reach, flex through that extended leg. Reach and lengthen from your fingertips to your heel. Inhale, bring it back. As you do this, you connect to your core muscles. You pull them up and in. Bring it back. One more each side. Inhale, center. Stretch. Bring it back. Stretch back just with the right leg this time. Point that toe, and we're going to go for 5, 4, 3, try to run the arms, 2, and 1. Round the knee towards the nose. Bring it back. Other side, warming up our arms for our chaturangas. You don't have to go very low here. 5. Keep those elbows right beside the rib cage. 3. Core tight. 2. 1. Round. Contract. Bring it back. Let's hover up those knees. Hold here for 3. 2. Hold again. We're going to walk it forward. 1, 2, 3. Small steps. Back. 2, 3. 4. Forward. Keep those knees hovered. 3, 4. Back. 2, 3, 4. And now step it back into a plank. Tuck your tailbone under. Hold it here. Push it back to downward facing dog. So make sure when you're in your down dog, your shoulders are behind your wrists. Fingers, toes spread wide. Shoulders roll away from the ear. Energy pulling down through the heels. We're going to bend the knees here. Keep the shoulders behind the wrists and stretch. Bend. Straighten. Stay with your breath. One more. And now bend the knees, come forward. Step, hop, or walk to the top of your mat. Lengthen your spine on your inhale. On your exhale, fold down. Try to keep the legs straight, the back flat. And then open those arms, come all the way up to a tall stand. Bring those hands down through heart center, and we'll bring them down by our side. So let's start to warm the body up a little bit more. We're going to take it into a vinyasa. So let's do sun salutation A. It's going to get us warm, I know, so I'm taking off my sweater. And here we go. So top of the mat, big toes touching, heels apart. Inhale, bring those arms up. On your exhale, fold, hinge through the waist. Fold down. Inhale, come halfway up. Lengthen the spine. Bend your knees here if you need to. Get your hands flat on the floor. Step, hop, or walk back to a plank. Drop your knees if you need to. Otherwise, chaturanga. Pushing up towards upward dog. Relax your shoulders. Use your bandhas, your core muscles. Push back. Downward facing dog. Breathe in here. Stay with that nice yogic ujjayi pranayama breath. Come forward. Bring your shoulders directly above your wrists in a plank. Don't let that back sink. Tuck your tailbone. Inhale, bring it back, warming the core muscles up. Exhale, forward, shoulders above the wrists. Inhale, shoulders behind the wrists. 3 more. Stretch it up. 2. Lift. Last one. Bring it back. Lift the right leg up. Stretch it. Pull that left heel down. Keep the hips squared right now. We're going to come forward. Bring the elbow here. You can stay here or push up. Stretch. Come forward. Push up. Doesn't have to be very low. Stretch. 1 more. Drop that leg. We'll do the other side. So you have the option just to bring the knee, or you can add that little push-up. Stretch first, pull the right heel down. Come forward. Stretch. Down. Reach. 1 more. Stretch it up. Drop that leg. Bend the knees. Look forward. Come to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway up. Stretch. Lengthen through that spine. Fold down on your exhale. Uttanasana. A little lower every time you come to that Uttanasana. Open those arms. Bring them up. You can take a little back bend if you like. Bring your hands down through heart center. Down by your side. Let's take it again. Inhale up. Fold down. Inhale, lengthen through. Exhale, take it back. Find your plank. Take your vinyasa. Lift, relax those shoulders in your upward facing dog. Use your bandhas. Push it back, downward facing. This time, right leg comes up. As we drop it down, we're coming back into that hover. Kick the left leg up. Hover. Up. Right. Shoulders are still behind the wrists for this. Don't let your shoulders come above your wrists. We're still back in a downward dog. Down. Kick. Lift. Down. Lift. And down. Straighten it up. Look forward. Step your right foot in between the hands. Come up on the ball of that left foot. Coming into a nice lunge here. Oops. We're going to hold here. Now you can just stay in this position. Shift your right hip back. Make sure your hips are squared forward. And then we're going to go down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Now lift. 2, 3, 4. Keep your core tight. 5, 6. You can always just hold. 7, 8, 9. Keep the heel lifted and pulse again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Drop the heel, straighten, fold over now. Stretch. Shift that right hip back a little bit to square and get a little bit deeper of a stretch and a release in that right hamstring. Fold over. If you can't touch the ground, hold on to your leg, or this is where your blocks would be held. You can hold on to those blocks. Stay with your breath. We're going to go back and forth between this stretch and our little lunge. So find your balance. Up, inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift, up, straighten, down, lift, up, straighten, down, one more, bend, lift, straighten, fold, bend the knee, step back. You can hold here, or you can cycle through with a vinyasa. Always optional for our vinyasas. Use those core muscles, push it back, stretch. Prepare for the left side. Step forward with that left foot in between the hands. Stay up on the ball of the right foot. Bring those arms up, sink into that lunge. Hold here. Relax your shoulders. Now bend that back knee. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now lift. 2, 3, 4, up. 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep it lifted. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop the heels, straighten the leg, fold it down. Shift that left hip back a little bit. You can always move your feet closer together. Also, if you can't get your left leg, the one that's in front, straight, you want that leg to be straight because this is going to be a release for the work that we did for that leg. So hold here and breathe. And then we're going to do that little transition from the lunge to the hamstring stretch. So find your balance, bend into that knee, reach up, inhale, straighten and fold, exhale. Bend and lift, inhale, straighten and fold. 3 more. Up for 3, find your focus here. Flow with your breath. 2, last one, up, straighten, fold, bend through the knee, get your hands flat on the floor, step it back, and then if you like, you cycle through that vinyasa, relaxing those shoulders, relax your glutes here, use your core muscles to push back, find your downward facing dog, hold here. Notice your breath. Have we lost that ujjayi? We're moving quick. The trick for this is to try to get that yin and yang, right? We want to move fast, but keep our bodies and our breath slow. Bend your knees, look forward. Step to the top of the mat, lengthen on your inhale. Fold down on that exhale. Open those arms, lift it up. You want to take that little stretch, as long as that low back is okay. Bring it back into the center. Bring those hands down. This time, sweep into Utkatasana, chair pose. Tuck the tailbone under. Keep your core muscles nice and tight here. Bring your hands through your heart center. You can keep your heels down, or maybe lift those heels up. You can stay still, or we can go little pulses. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straighten, Fold down. Inhale, lengthen it up. Get the weight into the hands, bend those knees if you need to. Step, walk, or jump it back to your plank. Lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Use those bandhas. Pull it back. Downward facing dog. Turn the feet, both feet, to the right. We're going to come forward. Don't bend the elbows. Drop your hip as low as you like without bending the elbows. Pull it back. Turn the feet to the center. Come forward, plank. And bring it back. Turn your feet to the left now. Forward. Drop that hip. Don't bend those elbows. Lift it up. Working through the oblique. Turn it in. Center. Lift. Turn to the right. Down. Drop that hip. Use that oblique. Turn when you get back to your downward dog. Come forward. Shoulders above the wrists. Shoulders behind the wrists. Turn. Shoulders above the wrists here as well. Dropping that hip. We stay in that twist till we get back to our downward facing dog. Forward. Turn one more time each side. Drop that hip. Lift it up. Now turn into the center. Plank. Bring it back. Turn. One more time in the center to finish it off. Bring it back. And then look forward. Step the right foot in between the hands. Turn the left toes open. Windmill the arms. We're going to come into Warrior 2 now. So the knee directly on top of the ankle here. This leg, back leg, left leg, we want it to be straight. Drop those arms, drop those shoulders. Active, bandhas, tight here. Don't let your back arch out. You'll feel that lower back. Energize in that pose. Press through the outside edge with the left foot. Look over the front middle finger. We're holding here for now. Let's add some movement. Little lifts and lowers. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stay here. Lift. 2, 3. Working that leg. 5, 6. Keep that core tight. 7. Heel up, heel down. 8, 9. Stay up with that heel. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Drop the heel. Paschimottanasana, or Parsvakonasana, sorry. Reach it up. If you want to go deeper here, we're going to take, and you can transition to this any way you need to. If you can get your right hand on the outside edge of your right leg, going into that full extended side angle. If not, you stay where you are. When we go into plank, which will be in just a breath, you can come into your plank at any time. You can go into your elbows. If it's too much, side plank here. Hold it. If you want more, stack the feet. If you want even more, lift and lower. Up and down. 5. Keep the hips stacked. Down. 2, you're just holding. If it's too much, or drop the knee, drop the elbow. And now we combine it. Power to go, yeah? Up, down. Up, down. Sets of 5. Whoop. Down, one more. Up, down. Bring it back. You can go into downward dog, or if you have the energy, come through a vinyasa, push back, and rest in your downward dog. If you need a child's pose, this is where you would take a child's pose, because that flow is a little bit intense. So stay with your breath here. We'll prepare for the left side. So you're going to look forward, step that left foot in between the hands. Turn the right toes open, windmill those arms, sink it down to your warrior two. So the checks are keeping the heels aligned with each other. The knee directly on top of the ankle, so you should be able to see your toes. Tuck that tailbone under, so your bandhas are activated, so you're not going to sink into that lower back. The arms, strong. Out at our shoulder height. Gaze over that front middle finger, shoulders down. Sink in. Hold here or add the little pulse. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stay here. Lift, lower. This is optional as well. 3, lower. 4, drop. 5, 6, up, down. 8, 9. Keep it lifted. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Drop the heel. Parsvakonasana, extended side angle. Lean. Don't sink into that bottom elbow. Reach it up. Try to create a nice long line from your fingertips to the side of your right foot. Stay here and come into plank however you can, or take it into that deeper variation of Parsvakonasana. It's a deeper stretch in that leg. That hand comes right behind our left knee, and then come into your side plank. So you can hold right here. This is enough for you to stay there. If you want to take it a little deeper, stack the feet. If you want to go even more, we're going to do sets of 5. Up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Combine. Up, down. Up, down. This is 3, 4, even if you don't do all reps, 5, and bring it back. Optional to take that vinyasa and push back. Let's drop the knees. Let's take a moment here in child's pose to replenish, because we're coming right back up. It is power yoga. We gotta keep going. I'll give you some nice stretches towards the end, but we want to create some fire this morning. Look forward, shifting the weight forward. First, tuck the toes under, shift the weight back, find your down dog. Let's come forward into plank. As you come back, take that left hand towards the outside edge of the right leg. Bring it back into your plank. Modified, so other arm. Modified variation of this is just plank to downward dog without the hand lift. This is a little bit more intense with that cross over. Bring it forward. Right to left, bring it forward, left to right. Bring it forward, right to left, forward, left to right, down, up, down, up. Bring it forward and come back to your down dog. We're going to look forward and step the right foot in between the hands, turn the left toes open. We're going to come up and straighten both legs. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, triangle, Trikonasana. Straight legs, both legs straight. You can hold your shin, your ankle, a block, wherever you want to go here. And then look down. So we're going to go, both hands down, bend your knee, lift, bring it back, up, bring it back. Let's go all the way. Down, half moon, reach, up, big sense, reach, one more, up, reach, bring it back to the center, turn the right toes in, the left toes out, come into your triangle, Trikonasana first, stretch here, faces up towards the thumb, inhale, bring it up, stretch it back. And then let's bring it into that half moon, bend through. We're going to bring both hands down, up, 5 of these, reach, up. You can always keep the standing knee bent if you can't reach down to the floor. So you can always go like this. Doesn't have to be completely straight. 2 more. Bring it back. Turn both feet forward. So if you have a block, we are going to be using the block too. If you don't have a block, just improvise. You could really use anything. Maybe a couple books would actually work. Turn the toes out. We're going to inhale, bend the knees. Exhale through heart center. Inhale up. Come nice and low. Exhale down. Inhale up. Now 3, 1, 2, 3, straight. 1, 2, 3, bring it down, lift, 2, 3, lift, 2, 3, one more like this, down, 2, we're going to stay here. Lift your heels, sink deeper, hold, hold, straighten, parallel the feet, bring it down, stretch those legs. You can grab the toes or the ankles and just fold down. And then if you have a block, grab the block and bring it right in the center of it. Hands on the hips, come up through a flat back. So from here, you don't have to jump this. We're going to be doing squat, squat. So if you don't have the block, you can just kind of do the same thing on the floor. Down, down. If you have the block, just be careful when you're jumping on here. You don't want to mess up your ankles. So we're not going to go too fast. It's just going to give us a little bit of height, which is going to make those legs work a little bit more. So you go down, down, side, side. Deep squat on the leg, down, down, down. Bend, bend. Little bit of cardio, yoga. Down, down, down. Now, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hop. 2, 3. Down. Lower, lower. Side, 2, 3, side, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Come all the way up. Move the block. Lift up to standing. Bring the hands down on the lower back. So you can have them like this, whatever feels comfortable. Little back bend. Supporting that lower back, stretching, and then bring it forward. Feet at your hip width. You can grab the shins, the ankles, the toes. If you want to go deeper into a stretch, palms facing up, underneath the feet. Fold. Stay with that breath, relax the shoulders. Release the hand wherever you're gripping. Heel toe your feet out a little bit wider. Turn laterally, rotate the toes out. Drop those hips down to Malasana. Drop that tailbone. You can come all the way down like this. This is where we would be. Otherwise, if you have blocks, if it doesn't feel comfortable, you could walk underneath, sit like that. You can even sit like this. If you're not very open in your hips, that's where you're going to be, and that's okay. Otherwise, we are here. So we're stretching in Malasana first. Now feel free to stay here, because I'm going to add another little element onto this. It's power yoga. We're going for power today. So we're going to go back and forth. I call these yoga burpees, but everybody gets scared when we hear the word burpee, but essentially that's kind of what it is. So you don't have to jump this. You can go slowly. You can step it forward and you can step it back. Otherwise, I'm going to show you from the side. So I'm coming from my Malasana here. I'm going to bring my hands down, step back to a plank, bend, back to Malasana. Plank. Let's add. Up, down, back, up, lift, down, back, jump, up, down, back. Two more. Last one. Getting our heart rate up, downward facing dog. So again, if you have blocks or something you can use for blocks, I'm going to show you this way so it's easy to see what I'm going to do. We're just going to be walking back and forth. So if I start on here, tucking down, down to the right, up on the block, down to the left, up on the block, down to the right, up on the block, down to the left, up on the block. Keep going. Down to the right, up on the block, down to the left, up on the block, down to the right, up, down to the left, up. Now go down, down, up. Step to the right, off the block, on the block. Down, down, up. One more. Down, down, and up. Drop the knees. Move the block. Take a child's pose. Rest forward. Bring it all the way up. Take that block out. Let's work our core a little bit. Slide that block away. Legs extended forward. We're going to roll halfway back. So you're rolling off your sits bones. So you're here, you're going to scoop that tailbone under. So you're rolling off of the sits bones, pulling the pubic bone up towards the nose. Roll it back. Optional to lift one leg, then lower one leg, and roll it halfway up only. Don't release. Down, one leg, lower, halfway. Lift, down, halfway up. Roll back, lift, lower, halfway up. If you want to add more, opposite arm. So we're going to ask the upper abs and the lower abs to work together in this challenging abdominal position. You don't have to bring the leg up very high. You should feel core. You should not feel back here. So I wouldn't suggest doing the legs or the arms if you've never done this before. If you've never done the legs and the arms, you're just going to go back and up. Otherwise, you can add. So it should be opposite arm, opposite leg, down, lift. We're going to do one more, and we're going to stay down for little pulses. So you can stay right there. Find your sweet spot, up an inch, down an inch. Lift, lower, up. Stay with your breath. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Flex those feet. Bring it all the way forward into Paschimottanasana. Nice forward fold. Flex those feet. You want nice straight legs here. You can grab the shins or the ankles, or hands back, however you want to do your pose. Bring it all the way up. Roll yourself all the way down. Scoop that tailbone under. Get your lower back to touch first if you can. Coming down. We're going to go into Pilates imprint. So it still translates over to yoga. Whenever you're doing core work, ideal to get your back flat. Zip your core up. Float your legs up. We're going to do low boat and then some high boat, some Navasana variations. So you're going to go out, extend, squeeze your lower abdominals, make sure your back doesn't lift, bring it back in. And in. So you can see I just automatically switch to Pilates breath here when I'm doing any move that is like a Pilates move. So you can change that breath, or you can stay with your yogic breath as long as you're exhaling on the extension, on the hard part of the exercise. Optional now, lift. And bring it back. Look towards your knees. Hollow your belly down. Stay lifted on the next one. Bring the knees in. You're going to twist and extend. Bring it back. Twist. Bring it back. You can always eliminate the extension of the legs and just twist with your knees in tabletop to modify this. Elbows wide, back flat. Twist. Bring it in. Twist. Stay on one side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay with your breath. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it in. Twist. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it in. And then roll it up. Navasana. Bring it down. Back to that double leg stretch or lower boat. Bring it up. You can hold on here like this. A little easier to come up and down when you hold on. Harder with the abs to bring yourself up just with your core. Down, back is flat here. Don't let it lift up. So you don't bring that angle of the legs down too low. 2. Lift it up. We're going to stay up on the next one. You can just hold your Navasana here, or bring your hands in and we go back to the twist. Twist, 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 twist. Keep the core nice and tight. Twist, obliques, twist, twist. One more each side. I'll release those hip flexors. Now let's go into Baddha Konasana. So bring the soles of the feet together. Open the feet out like a book. This will release into those hip flexors that had to do a lot of work on those last few exercises. If you're already sensitive or tight in that area, you would have felt a little discomfort. So these ones, even fluttering the legs is helpful also. And then let's widen out the legs. Let's stretch through the hamstrings and the inner thighs. So just come out as wide as it feels comfortable, flexing the toes. Try to turn your pelvis forward a little bit, right? So we're trying to move kind of off the sits bones. And you can stay right here. If you're very tight in the hamstrings or your hip flexors, grab a block or a pillow, a bolster, something to elevate your hips, because this will not be very comfortable. It's a good stretch to do if you are tight in these areas, but you need to modify so we can feel a little bit more comfortable in this position and go a little deeper so you can elevate the hips. Otherwise, just walk those hands forward as far as it feels comfortable. Really grab, reach towards the front of the room as you fold down. Keep those toes flexed. Nice deep breaths here. Notice where you feel the tightness. Is it more so in the inner thighs? Is it the hamstrings? Is it the groin? Just remember that it shouldn't be painful. Discomfort and pain are different. We need to know how to decipher between the two. So you don't want to go too deep that you injure yourself because you're stretching through pain. We want to stretch so we eliminate pain in our muscles. Bring it back into Baddha Konasana one more time. And then let's do a little twist. So you're going to take the left leg, cross it underneath the right. If that's uncomfortable, extend the left leg and cross this way. We're going to be twisting to the right. If the right leg is over, we twist to the right. So the right hand behind the spine, the left hand either hugging that right knee, maybe through here. If you want to bind, that left hand goes through the window of the leg and you reach with your opposite arm. You're looking back over the right shoulder to stretch and twist. Any twisting helps to bring fresh blood into our organs, releases tension in the spine, helps with mobility in the spine as well. Bring it back and just lean, just to kind of counterbalance. We'll do the other side. So you take the right underneath the left, maybe extending that right to modify. Twisting to the left this time. Left hand behind the spine, right hand on the left knee. Twisting back like this. And then bring it back and just lean over. Unravel the legs. Extend them out, and then we're going to roll ourselves down one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow here. Let's bend those knees. Tuck the shoulders underneath the body. Have your feet at your hip width, not too far. Let's come into a nice extension here. Pressing up into a beautiful yoga bridge here. Pressing through the heels, the shoulders. If you want to interlace your hands, you can also do that. Pressing through the feet, pushing the pelvis up towards the ceiling. Keeping the neck nice and relaxed here. Go up onto tippy toes if you want to go deeper. And then very slowly, one vertebrae at a time, upper back, slowly, mid back, lower back, counterbalancing that stretch, bring the knees into the chest. Rock it back and forth. And then keep the right knee into the chest, extend the left. You can always keep this bent if it's too much of a stretch, otherwise extend it out. Bring that right knee down to the right side. Really push down on your knee to get that stretch in the hip and the hip flexor and the groin and the inner thigh. Hold it there and breathe. And then you take your left hand, grab that right knee, extend the right arm, and pull the right knee over to the left. This time we can allow the hips to completely lift and twist. You should feel that all the way down through that. It goes through the piriformis muscle. So if you have any sciatic issues, this is a nice one to do to help stretch out that muscle. It's usually the piriformis muscle that's the culprit for the sciatic pain. When that muscle gets aggravated, it pushes onto that nerve, which is right beside it, and it goes down. So if you have that, these are the stretches that we want to do. Pull it back to the center, and then we're going to go to the other side. So we're going to pull the left knee into the chest, and then towards the left side first. Opening it up, pressing down, so pulling that knee down towards the floor to help open that muscle group up. And then grab left knee, right hand, pull, let your hips twist. You can look in the opposite direction of your knees also here. Try to keep your shoulder blades, both of them on the mat if you can. And then bring it back to the center. Let's bring those knees in, and we're going to go into an inversion. So if you already know how to do a headstand or a handstand, you can do that at home. Never going to teach that on a virtual class, just not safe. Wait till you guys are back in class this week. Otherwise, lift the legs up. You can stay right here. If you have your blocks, you can elevate your hips and pop your hips onto the block, or you can bring it all the way up into a shoulder stand here. Just make sure when you're in that shoulder stand that you're not constricting your throat chakra, your neck. The natural curve of your cervical spine is still there. And I always advise for our inversions, at least 5 breaths, but you can stay up as long as you like. The longer the better, really, in an inversion. As long as you're comfortable, you're not feeling any tension on the neck. The weight should be on the shoulders. It's a great way to end a practice, especially a nice vigorous practice like we just had, to invert those legs, to release tension on the spine, to give the heart a little bit of a break. We did some cardio type moves here, so this is going to give the heart a little bit of a break. The heart will get to rest here. So if you're in the full shoulder stand like I am here, and you want to take it into the cloud pose, Halasana, you can. If you're just with your hips lifted up, or so your legs lifted up, just stay there. Otherwise, if you want, you can bring it back. You can keep your hands supporting you or unsupported lightly here. If you want to go in a block, you can do that also. You can interlace lots of different ways to do these poses. Knees bent. And when you are ready to come down from here, make sure that you're supporting your lower back. If you want to make it more core, be very careful as you do this. You can bring the legs up and then slowly roll down. Let's bring those legs wide as your mat and just windshield wiper the knees from side to side. Just allowing the hips to open. And then we're going to extend those legs. Tuck the shoulders under. Just allow the legs to flop open. Allow the palms to just face the ceiling. Close the eyes. A short meditation to end off our practice here. So just allow your body to be still. Let your body physically rest after our movement. Hard work today. And hopefully through that movement, we were able to escape a little bit mentally. We were able to find that yogic place where we can just focus on us, on our movement, on our breath. Forget about what's going on in the outside world. Forget about all the stress and all the worry. Even if it's just for an hour, even if it's just for a few moments here in our Shavasana, it's so important to mentally disconnect and to mentally work out, so to speak, to escape all of that. Because if we're not in the right mindset, what we do physically, we're not going to get the full benefits out of it. So just allow that body to be still, allow the mind to be clear, and just know that you are enough, that you're doing enough, that you as a being in the universe, you are enough. What you have is enough. Try to keep this nice feeling of stillness, of quiet, of peace as you move through your day and through your week. And if you'd like to stay and meditate for a few more minutes, you can. Otherwise, you're going to gently start moving. Maybe hugging the knees in to the chest before we lift up. Slowly making a transition back up to seated. You can just rest the tops of the hands on the knees, or maybe bring the hands into heart center and chant along with me one long Om. Om. Namaste. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and we'll see you again.